out of storage. Yo. Y'all gonna hear music in the background. Sorry, we at the bar. Put my headphones in. Hit that like button on the way in the door. That is a new Cash App. Cash App did some fuckboy shit to me, so I had to change Cash App. They be wild. Shout to Cash App. Oh, shout to me. Cash Flight not feeling. Yeah, Cash App forcing me to go to the business. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? I had the same Cash App for years and did less transactions the past 8 months than I ever did. We're gonna get to it though. Hold on. I got them putting TVs up here, squeezing my screen. This shit's wild up here. The life. Oh, let me put the fucking here. See, make sure I can hear myself. The life. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. The life and times of flip flop. There's a little noisy in here, but hopefully my headphones take out some of that noise. Let's see here. Y'all hit that like button on the way in the door. Hit that like button on the way in the door, y'all. The hell is it on? Yeah, he didn't care. There we go. There we go. Y'all hit that like button. Comments are coming through right now. All right. Now let's get to this. Is Sosua over? Might just be over. I mean, let me get to my commentary real quick. You know, I got some commentary to give y'all. Chef Keith in the building. What up, Benny? Hold on. Make Street, what up? He said, that won't be in my lifetime. Exactly. It ain't never going to happen, but we're going to talk about it. 215, first one in the building. Shout to the bro. Glenn Johnson, what up? SSBJ, what up? Theo, what up? Sheldon, what's up? He said, I hope it's not bad news. OG Ron, what up? P-Man, what's good? Michael Lewis, and you, bus driver. See you in 9 days, my brother. So, there's been a lot of talk about Sosua. And I put my video out. Big shout to John Casa de Campa. I just saw his video early this morning. Someone sent it to me. I actually, he did his video before I did mine. I didn't know that. Shout out to him, though. But there's some things we need to talk about. And yes, I am looking for an African gray. I've been talking to people. Someone just quoted me a ridiculous price of $5,000. It's not going to happen. But I know it's going to be expensive, but not $5,000 expensive. I don't know why. God woke me up and said, get an African gray. So I'm going to get one. We'll check it out. But that's another story. So, big shout to John Casa de Campa. He did his video. I actually watched it this morning, as I said, early this morning. I'm sorry to put my TV up. I got to check this out. Make sure to put it up right. Don't mess it up. It's a big TV. Okay, so John's a good. How you doing, brother? John's a good friend of mine. We've known him many years. Definitely kicked it with him, especially during COVID. There was a few things in the video that I watched, John, that I think he had great info, but a couple things he had incorrect, and I'll touch on that right now before I get into my they're about to mess it up. Before I hit, sorry, I'm watching. I put a 65-inch TV up. It looks a little crazy. There's a few things that he had a little mistaken on the thing. One was the windows. It was about 7-8 years ago. Businesses were forced to put windows up. It had nothing to do with chicas because it was a nationwide thing. The thing about the windows was they wanted to keep the noise down in the neighborhoods. And you had a lot of open air bars. It went all over the country. Puerto Plata, all my favorite bars were windowed up everywhere. Now, the funny part about the windowing up was COVID came years later, and those businesses were not allowed to open because they were closed in. So that was wrong. The windows were not put up because of chicas. The windows were put up all over the country. All open air bars were totally closed. which I said was kind of crazy because once COVID hit, the open air bars that were now closed could not have people inside because they were closed up. So the windows was a thing countrywide. All bars, all drinks had to close the windows in. It was what up, T? It was really about keeping the noise down in the neighborhood. That's what it really was about. And I do agree with him on one thing. The government is going to make an example out of one of these creep cameras, maybe two. 100%. Oh shit! Don't tell me that. Sorry, someone just sent me. Oh, bro, you're killing me. You got one. I'm trying to get one, bro. Damn, my boy just sent me a picture of his African gray. That's wild. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me get back to my stuff here. Yeah, I'm trying to get an African gray. Don't ask me why. So I believe the government is going to make an example out of one of these creep cam YouTubers. I do believe it. Only because, you know, the creep cam thing has gotten out of control. A lot of chicks have been upset about anybody even with glasses on because they know they could possibly be recorded. Dwayne, what up with you, baby? How you doing, baby? So now it's like, where, you know, believe it or not, no one had a problem being recorded before, but now it's gotten so crazy with the creep cam. No one even, every time you see a phone or glasses, you think someone's recording. So I believe someone will be made an example out of. Also, to you YouTubers, I know a lot of y'all use fake names and all that stuff. That's real kind of cool, right? Y'all think you're hiding. This is the age of information. 1 second, yeah.
What's up, man? What's going on, brother? Not much. How you doing, brother? How are you? Good, man. How long you down for? Sunday. Okay. You got any today? Yeah. Check out my house. Okay. Chilling, man. I'm retired, bro. Congratulations. Yeah, thanks. I'm trying to move in, man. So, I got a crib in New York, man. So I'm gonna move my daughter will be able to. I'll be coming down here. I'll be going back and forth. I'm gonna try to come down here. Try to buy something good. I'll be back here, man, for Halloween too. Maya.
Hello, how are you today?
Good. Let me borrow your pen.
Pardon me, y'all. Still a business here, even though I asked them to come early this morning, but it is what it is. So to all you YouTubers, you do the creep cams, you make money off of content, whatever the case may be. I'm gonna get to the comments. You also get paid into a legitimate bank account, whether it be your name or someone's name on it. Recording is illegal in this country without the person's consent. Someone has already, I've seen the paperwork. Someone has already gone to court. There's going to be a YouTuber that has an issue soon. It's none of my business. When the court orders you to be found, they are going to present paperwork to YouTube. And YouTube has to give that information up. So you guys that think you're hiding and being slick, the money you make goes into a legitimate account. Somebody's legal name is on that account. So just be careful with that stuff. Like I said, to me, that creep cam shit is whack. But then I know guys would have no voice if there wasn't a creep cam. No disrespect, respectfully, I guess, right? But anyway, so everybody's focused on Sosua. Let's do it like this. I said it during my video that they were checking businesses. Now, no one decided to talk about Cabarete or Puerto Plata. Why? Because Sosua is more important. We know that, right? Well, the operation is called Intrant. Intrant. Cabarete, Sosua, Puerto Plata, later Santiago. And they're probably going to do the same thing on the South Coast. Okay? So this is an operation. No one, hold on, did I have my picture? No one went and posted when tourism and the police and the generals went into Puerto Plata or Cabarete. Why is that? Why didn't anyone post that? Why did they only post Sosua? Because that's what everybody's interested in. But the same things happen in every business. Here's what you need to concern yourselves with. And I'm going to reach out to a few of my business friends in the next couple of days. What was this at? Next couple of days. Okay, this is a Met right now at this very moment, taking bikes from people off the street in Puerto Plata. Right now, live. That's a woman right there getting her bike taken. This is 2 days ago. Tourism. I don't know if y'all can see that. That's Puerto Plata. They're getting ready to do the operation in Trent in Puerto Plata. It's not just Sosua. The sky is not falling for the umpteenth year in a fucking row. It's kind of getting. I'm kind of bored of doing these videos. Go back to my video exact time last year. I said I'm bored of doing these videos every single year because every year Sosua is over, but it's never. Will someone end this bitch once and for all? Will someone close Sosua once and for all? Because I'm just tired of we did the same. I said this the same exact way last year. The same exact way. The operation is called Intrant, Cabarete, Sosua, Puerto Plata, later Santiago. They're going to all the businesses. Now, here's what needs to be said, and I will be talking to a couple of businesses this week who are friends of mine. What you need to worry about is when tourism comes with the tax people. Because right now, tourism wants to make sure every business is legit in paying taxes. Myself, I pay extra to be legit. I can talk all the shit in the world because I know my paperwork's straight. Certain other businesses, paperwork straight, but the majority of businesses are not. And when that happens, those businesses will be closed the same day. That's what you need to worry about. So I'm telling you this in advance. So if something happens, oh great, they're closing businesses for taxes. I want to explain something to you. The girls are the least of the problems of these governments. The least of the problems. It's businesses don't pay taxes, illegal employees, illegally ran businesses. They want their money. They want their tax money. They don't care about everything else. It's the same as your government. Pay your taxes or you can't do nothing. Anyway, now let me say this, and I'm gonna get to the comments after this comment. Turn the volume up in your phone, your TV, your tractor trailer, whatever you're doing right now. Turn this shit up. I want you to hear this clearly. There will not be a red light district. I said this. Okay, pero tú. Perfecto. Hillary, ¿tiene todos conectados? Atrás. There will not be a red light. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing 5 million things at once. There will not be a red light district. Can you imagine Barack Obama telling you guys, hey, guys, the hole's going to be over here for your pleasure? Are you fucking kidding me? That's not how things work. Amsterdam, I guess, right? Certain places. But it's not going to be one of you. It's a myth. It's a legend. It's like, what do you call that? It's an urban legend. Like the boogeyman. I think the boogeyman does exist, but that's another story. I'm doing it for TV. It's an urban legend. Okay? I gotta pay these guys. It's an urban legend about a red light district. I'm gonna say it again later on in the video. Matter of fact, someone type in the comments I'm gonna get to the comments now and say hey, reminder, and I'll say it again. Now let me get to the comment. But the funny thing is, every year we go through this same. Every year the sky's been falling since 2011, y'all. 2011, the sky's been falling, and Sosua is still going strong. It's weird to me. It's fucking weird. She's gonna mess something up. I know she is. Let me see. Double A, what up? FFTP Ken in the building. HD, cambia para HD de cable. Your boy Regulus, my starter. Shout out to the chat. Appreciate you. Prince, what up with you? Kilo in the building. Gil in the building. What up, Gil? Polo Man Ron. We'll get that event during Halloween, bro. Friday and Sunday. Travel Money One. What up, young Jay? My boy be down there in 3 weeks. You already know. Give us the real. Come and see you soon. Deshaun, what up with you? Y'all speak the. Listen, I don't. Here's my thing. I was just having a conversation with Big Shot Devon Brown. He was just here. I don't speak with my opinions. Go to source. Oh, she got a plug in. I speak with facts. Okay. And I'm not knocking other YouTube. By the way, for you guys that listen to YouTubers that don't travel, don't even come to this town, that's wild as fuck to me. Okay. They know nothing about here. Ask them where Bar and Ice Cream is. Tell them to draw you a little map right now. Like, it's wild, but the conversation is always about Sosua, and they don't even know what's going on in Sosua. And I don't know everything. I'm not going to time out. I'm not going to say I know everything. But when I bring information up, I bring factual information. I've been here 18 years, almost going on 19 years. I know a little bit more than most people because I'm actually outside. I actually talk to people. I've learned not to listen to someone who doesn't know anything. So I go for source of information. And if my source doesn't know, that means that the people that are giving the information don't know. Because my source goes and contacts the people that need to be spoken to for the information. And if my source don't know, then I wouldn't trust any other one anyway. Because my source is going to make the proper phone calls. So like I said, I don't know everything. And sometimes you won't hear me talk about nothing because I'm behind. I go, let me wait. And if let them, whoever's talking that information, let them talk. I'll come out when I'm ready, when I have factual information. So I'm going to say it again, since we're at 16 minutes, music's louder so I can hear it. I'm going to say it one more time. Turn your TV up. There will not be a red light district. Let me get to the comments. And yes, get ready for Halloween. That should have said if it's dead, I'll just go to other parts of DR. It is what it is. That's right. All goody in the building. K-Man, what up? Ed, there'll be cheapest do your homework. And that's another thing. There was a brother the other day. I don't know him. I just saw he posted on the group. He goes, it was 12:20 p.m. on a Monday. He goes, man, Sosua's dead. I was like, fuck you expect on a Monday at 12:20 p.m. What you want to see? And then they went on to this big, and I was like, guys, what are y'all talking about? It's 12:20 p.m. Monday afternoon. There's like 4 guys here at the bar. We're just talking. There's not much going on a Monday afternoon at 12:20 p.m. And it's hot. But anyway, Sosua will be what you make it at all times. All right. For you guys that only been here post-COVID, pre-COVID, I've been here when it was madness in the streets. Madness. Okay? And then someone be like, oh, there's no more bad chicks. Well, let me explain something to you. The internet has ruined it for everybody, and that's everywhere you go. Now, I heard someone sent me the other day that was like, yo, is Punta Cana better? Listen, Punta Cana is Punta Cana. I'm not going to say too many things on here. It's the same exact thing as Sosua. For you guys that are entertaining Punta Cana. Gracias. Yeah. Your word regulars, mustard. It's what you make it. It's what you make it. You know what I'm saying? But the internet has made it to the point where you don't got to actually talk to nobody. They just go online and tippity type. What happened? Why is it off? I'll fix it. Go ahead. Yeah. Why is it like that though? Yeah, this is. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna fix it. I'll fix it. Leave it. My OCD gonna kill me right now. Anyway, the internet has done a lot. You know what I'm saying? The internet has done a lot to the point where dudes are villa stashing. I had some homegirls hit me the other day. Said, I was like, "Where you at?" "Oh, I'm in the villa. I can't leave." Like, don't blame the town on that. You know, and a lot of dudes are so thirsty. That's all they doing now. Call-ins. I'm importing. Well, what do you want? Mo Music, what up? Polo Man Ron, hit me on the side. We talking about something else right now, brother. I'll send you the information. I actually made a video about it too. We're gonna be partying all weekend, Halloween weekend. Gary Jones, what up? Bert Ross, what up? Air Miles, Bert. Yeah, for Round Zero is gonna be Friday and Sunday of Halloween weekend. Michael, what up with you? He said you a pirate. Yeah, I don't know, man. I woke up wanting an African gray. Young Jay said most people have zero clue what algorithms work. You're not hiding what your alias is. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. For you YouTubers that's doing Creek Camp thinking you hiding, it's the weirdest thing. If not me, but if someone goes to court right now for a YouTuber that doesn't show his face, you think no one knows who he is, and someone goes to court and their lawyer petitions that YouTuber, by the way, recording people is illegal over here, guys. without someone's consent. Social. I've seen people sue each other on social media, Facebook, 100%. Now, and I said this on many lives. If someone goes to court and says Flip Flop put me on a video, and I did not want to be on a video, and no one sees my face, no one knows who I am, they just see Flip Flop, right? Once that paperwork goes to court and the judge approves their lawsuit against me, the lawyer submits the paperwork from the court to YouTube, and YouTube has to tell them who you are. And as soon as you get off a plane, because you have you can change all the names you want. You have a legal, legit bank account that your money goes to. Stupid. It's weird how people think they be hiding. Anybody can be found on the internet these days, which is why I tell my real name, because who looking for these? I'm right here. J Money, why go scared of the camera? And then they're scared of the camera because everybody want their business put out in the street, brother. If you in a strip club and got your face in a stripper's booty, you want everybody to see it? It's a theoretical question. If you're in the strip club and you're going crazy, you want your man to record it and put it on YouTube? It's your personal time, your private time. It's what you like to do. Put your face in strippers' butts. There's nobody business but your own. I hope I made sense. Anybody with 25K or more sub couldn't do without show. I mean, I don't agree with it, but at the end of the day, what am I gonna do? I'm just a regular guy selling wings and tacos. I don't know about that stuff. We go, Kim, bro. What up? As long as those wings not banned, the wings never gonna be banned, my brother. DJ Local, what up? Carter Ford, what up? What you? There's not gonna Antoine. There's never been a red light district. There's not gonna be one. It's the whole town is Sosua. It's a nice town. Ain't gonna be no specific section. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. My OCD is kicking in. Yes. Give me a second. I'll tell you. I'm still here. Flip flop doing a million things. Ask the questions. I'm gonna get to all the comments. I gotta fix that TV. At least it's up. He did something. All right. Anyway, so like I said, there won't be ever like this shit. I'm gonna get to the comments right now. And every single year, the sky is falling. Y'all are wild with this shit. Guys, do me a favor. It's 231. I need 230 something likes right now. Number one. Number two, I need you to set your alarm for September 1st of 2025. We're going to do this whole shit all over again. Set your alarms. It's every fucking year. Are you guys not, like, are our memories that short term that you motherfuckers just don't remember the last year, the year before that? I've been on live every year doing this. It's over. Sosua's done. I'm going to make a whole section on my playlist. Sosua's over videos for every year I've done this. Savannah Peter Trucker, what up with you? DJ Panther, we're in the building. ATL Head, what up? Mike Coot, I don't talk about my tax situation, but I pay a lot of taxes. Shetty, what up with you? Big Dollar, are the government sting going to continue to happen every year? Bro, it's what government stings? Here's the thing. No one talked about the raid in Puerto Plata this morning, where they just raided something like 10 spots. There's no what raid. They're going in, checking paperwork. And they're gonna do it soon with the tax man. And when they do it with the tax man, then some of the business is gonna be closed down. There's gonna be tourism and the tax man coming soon. That's what they care about, guys. The girls they want dress it up. They want to look a little nicer. You know, make the streets look nice, right? But they're more concerned with the money. Girls don't make them no money. The government wants their bread. They going in these businesses, making sure these businesses are legit. G's Up TV, what up with you? Young Jay, it's a Monday. Exact, bro, hold on. It's a Monday. I'm like, bro, you wildin'. It's a Monday. But, you know, it is what it is. Put that link, everybody want to jump in. Nah, but Sledge, can I tell you something? Who made it hot? And I'm gonna give leeway to the creep cameras. Who made it hot? Because here's how long I've been in this country. How long I've been as a Sosua. When it was just internet and Facebook groups, they said it was making it hot. That was over 15 years ago. Y'all making it hot. Y'all making it hot. Posting on the internet, posting on Facebook. That was over 15 years ago. They said they're making it hot. Every year, someone's making it hot. Y'all Puff Daddy make it hot. I don't know, but every year I've been hearing that shit, bro. There's gonna be something new all the time. Okay, so now it's YouTube. Before it was Facebook. Before that was the internet. Y'all making it hot. Y'all making it hot. Someone's always. You can't change technology, bro. You can't change progress. But it doesn't change anything. Things still roll. There you go. It's all the same. You are. That's the new Cash App right there, by the way. I had to change my Cash App. Melvin Porter, what up? He said goodbye, mom and pops, and the small Dominican businessman. Well, no, McDonald's. Oh, I'm gonna be here, Melvin. Trust me. The McDonald's thing was and the Wendy's thing that was bound to come. You understand? So Puerto Plata's to me, I always say, been the shittiest city. It's part of the big three: Santiago, Santo Domingo, Puerto Plata, and Puerto Plata was more countryside than anything. So you know, definitely pull up. Definitely. And someone just made this. Like I said, 2025. Set your alarm. September 2025. We're gonna have this conversation all over again. I'm gonna make the video 2 minutes long. Big shout to Milton. Oh, Milton just hit me up. He said he tired of people asking him what to do on a Monday afternoon at 1 o'clock. It's real. Like, guys, I don't understand this, man. Come to Sosua, enjoy yourself. What the hell? You can come here and have a great time, or you can come here and just worry about everything else. And then here's my thing. The crackdowns in Colombia. To me, that was worse than Sosua. The crackdowns in Brazil. Nope, there weren't no crackdowns in Brazil in my time. But prior to my time, there were crackdowns in Brazil. Nothing to do with YouTube. Just had to do with them wanting change the stuff. But in Colombia, the crackdowns are wild as hell. And to me, the Cartagena crackdowns don't make no sense because they got all them beautiful ass police out there, which is weird. telling girls to move on. It is what it is. But it don't affect your trip, man. You still gotta have fun. Like, that's wild to me. Maybe I'm different. He said cops are out there, mangoes and that. Bro, cops out here all the time. And then here's another thing. I met out there, right? They were making sure people. Here's another thing. Y'all talking about the girls. They was doing a parking initiative too, making sure people weren't parking on the yellow line. But they was only worried about the girls. Pay attention. Let me go back to my phone. I don't want to say it wrong. Operation Intrant, Cabarete, Sosua, Puerto Plata, Santiago, and it'll take place on the other side of the country later. Checking on all the businesses, going to all the parking situations. People just park where they want to park. People double park and talk to their homies. They're not trying to have that shit no more. For a little bit. Now, we're talking about maybe 2 more weeks of this, and this is going to go back to who cares? They pop up once in a while like they do every year, show some force, and then disappear. Y'all are wild. Oh, let's get to that. Prince J, what happened to the beach? Time out. Let's get to that since y'all so worried about everything else. With all the money that was invested in this beach project, this should have been done in 6 months to a year. We are, for me that I know of, we are at year 12. Year 12 on a project that should have took 6 months to a year. That's how much money is invested in the beach. Why the beach still ain't done? Why everybody saying maybe next year, the year after that? Pay attention. Listen, you know what I want you to do? Go hug your kids. Stop worrying about what's going on in Sosua, because y'all wilding right now. It is not that serious. Go stop what you're doing. Pick them up, give them a big old hug. Because it don't make no sense to be in Nebraska worry about Sosua. Because when you get on that plane to come down, everything gonna be fine. I'm just saying. I ain't see one post about, oh my God, they raided spots in Sosua at 6 o'clock this morning with the helicopter with no lights. I ain't seen one, but I ain't seen no gringos post about that. But it happened. With that investment on the beach should have been done 6 months to 1 year. It has been almost 12 years. Shogun, I see you. Yeah, hug your kids, man. Stop worrying about Sosua rumors, man. Hug your kids. Like, go walk your dog or something. What's going on here? Ray Loyal in the building. Get right. Don't forget that Get Right fragrance will be in the building Halloween. Sosua always be what you make it. No true word. There go my man Dwayne in the building. I gotta make a shirt of that. You right. I've been sweating there. OG Mike, what up with you? He said, hell, these dudes are a bunch of scrubs. They get same chickens like they do. Yeah, I can't speak on that. I can't speak. Trey Poppy said the problem is some of these dudes think American laws apply overseas, and then because the public place is legal. Here's my thing, Trey Poppy. We forget that we have tons of order in America. So we go to a plate with we go to a place with less order. We have this idea that when they do decide to put order, oh my God, this is crazy. Oh, listen, I like order. I just like order. I like you to order some wings. I like you to order some tacos, but just order. You know what I'm saying? Junior Chubb, let me tell you something, and I love this comment. Discretion, nobody has anymore. This is the social media era we are in. So I'm not defending the creep cameras. I don't want nobody to go to jail. But the era we are in is voyeurism. People just want to see shit. My biggest thing with these street cameras is I'd say 80% of their viewers are non-travelers, which it doesn't matter to them. They just want to make the money. But if someone sues you in this country, in Colombia, I'm almost sure Brazil has it as well. Most countries have it. Even America, you probably don't know in America, you can sue somebody. But these countries definitely. And they go hard for it because they know they get paid by you. They'll find you. They'll find your information, your real name and all that. They'll find out who you are. What's up, baby? They'll find out who you are. So you could hide your name, all that. You know? You can definitely sit there and act like, I ain't got my real name on it. They ain't gonna know who I am. Yeah, they are. They're gonna find you. And that's another thing, especially your wife seeing you on camera. Life for Bill said, forget these chicas have family. And thank you. That's my thing. And I'm going to say it again for the men. If you were at a strip club, what's that? Oh, I thought you just got food. Oh, sorry. No, I wasn't in your business. I just, you at the strip club, you put your face all in the stripper butt and it goes on YouTube. You going to be happy about that? And they're like, look at him. Passport bro puts his face in stripper butt. And you right there. You going to be happy about that? Like I said, I'll play devil's advocate with this shit because I understand where it comes from. Hey, Taylor Made has told you. Many people who've been at my parties have told you. If we having some wild shit, first thing I say is put your phones away. If it's a small party, I'll take everybody's phone. People have told you this about me. I had my birthday party one year. I went like this. Y'all want to record or y'all want to see some shit you may never see again? Y'all decide. You want to see some shit you may never see again? Put your phones away. Everybody put their phone in the bag. And we had the wildest time. I live in the moment. There's a lot of shit I can show y'all, but I tell y'all, join these trips with me. Come to Sosua, hang out with me. Go to these other countries, hang out with me, and you'll see some shit in person. I don't always pull my phone out. I'm living in the moment. I'm having a great time. When I travel, I have fun. So I may not always be able to pull my phone out and record because it's too much going on. I don't want to get no baby oil on my camera, no Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just flashing everywhere. You don't know, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have fun. You know, so I don't give you the content that everybody give me because I live it. I don't gotta show you. I live this shit. Having fun. Yeah, definitely get them likes up. Tell what's up with you. He said, here is a fact. Shit is slow here too. Yeah. JD Travel. What's up with you, JD? Shout out to what you doing over there. Donnell, what up? Willie Man, I'll be there for Halloween in my return after 10 years. All right, pull up on me. Pull up, get your tickets Halloween. You ain't got them. Gonna be big. Listen, the biggest events that Sua's ever seen. Said, hey, big shout to El Mundo. El Mundo hit me. He saw the video. He goes, ain't nobody pulling up. You lifting those weights. We going even heavier this Sunday. Stay tuned for that. Shout to you. Troy King, what up? Bitcoin, appreciate that, my man Mark. We still got that bet going. I have actually been doing cardio, and I hate cardio. I think I cursed him out this morning. Donaldson, thank you for the wings in this past weekend of flip-flop. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Dominicans don't follow traffic laws. When the Mets out, damn sure they do. Gary said, how is it possible to run an illegitimate business for a long time? Because you have situations where people do side shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not paying no police. I ain't paying no official. I ain't doing none of that shit. My shit is straight. So all that other shit, miss me with it. But it does cost to be legit. You know, because they nitpick every little thing, and you got to be on point with your shit. Just got to be on point. But there's people that get by, you know, but, you know, and I'm not knocking them. If I get by, I would. I just knew that as I reached a certain level in business, I had to protect myself. And I'd say year 2 of being here, I realized people were really angry. And mind you, we don't got all the businesses we got now that you guys know of. There were other businesses here that people just didn't like me. They were like, oh, this motherfucker, he's packed all the time. Oh, shit, what's going on over here? So I knew I had to protect myself. Mike, so focused, what up with you? Said find a way to live out there. Can't wait. That's what's up. That's what's up. I like that ATL head. That's the thing. It's all about the money. Hey, what's up, B? It's all about the money. Hey, B, your birthday's the 25th. Okay. And I know you're trying to pull up Bitcoin. Definitely pull up, man. Halloween gonna be stupid, man. Now I'm gonna say it again. Y'all didn't remind me. Schools, what up with your Free Society in the building? KD, my brother, what up? Sunday Night Smoke in the building. Wolfie, what up? No, Life of Bill. A couple of them Creep Cam, a majority of the Creep Cam dudes are Haitian. It's Haitians, Dominicans, and a couple of Americans. But there's a majority Haitian. Trust me. They've been caught out there. They're definitely slim ladies. Definitely slim ladies. Now, I'm going to say it again. So 250 in the chat. How many likes I got, y'all? I can't see my thing. Pause, no diddy. There is not going to be a red light district. That is an urban legend. It was a myth. It was started by an American. I said this years ago. Now, because that person has gone away, I can talk about it. Because I didn't want to disrespect them and their money. I didn't want to shit on them. I like their idea. But they were trying to get business down there. I'm going to repeat myself again. This is a beach town. Everything revolves around the beach. You can go down the other side of the strip if you want to hang out. No problem. There's bars, restaurants all in the town. But there's not going to be a red light district. A lot of the stuff you guys hear is drunk uncle talk at the end of the bar. I used to hear it for years. I've been in every bar in this town, and I used to hear it. And I believed it at one point until I realized that guy has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. A lot of these guys repeat the same thing, so it sounds... Remember, if 30 people say the same thing, it's got to be true, right? No, that just means 30 people spread one rumor, or 15 people spread one rumor to one other person. That's all that means. Bricky, at the end of the day, it's some real creep shit in the States the same way. Yeah, I be seeing that, the cameras in the Airbnbs, which is wild as fuck, too. That's wild. Tony, nothing understood should be recorded, you know. And Tony said the underworld. Let's make it like this. Some of you guys feel it's no big deal recording a chick. That's cool. And doing it. That's cool. You ever see the dudes in the cut in the jungle recording a lion? And the lion happened to see them? First, he's a little curious. What is that? I don't know what's going on over there. Then he fucking attacks and rips their fucking head off. That's kind of what you're doing. Because if someone gets caught doing this, it's a wrap. You know, I already said it. And I actually know who some of these. No, I don't. That's a lie. I don't know who creep cameras are. I was asked the other day. I said, no, I don't know who they are. I have no idea who they are. If I get caught in the creep cam, doing my, as they, what you young boys say, the riz, doing my riz, somebody getting punched in their face, and that's just it. I don't care. I put it out there so far as I know I ain't been caught on creep cam. If I get caught on one, and I'm doing my riz, that's what y'all young boys say, riz. I said it out loud. I actually said it in the presence of a creep camera. Better delete me. As soon as I get a text message, oh, you out there doing that? Boop. Hop out. Nah, Diddy ain't getting no bail. Dutchie, what up? I'm too poor to pay attention. Hey, I hate cardio, but yeah, we gotta do it. But like I said, listen, I'm gonna go back to the beginning for you guys to join. Matter of fact, I need that like button hit though. We'll go over my notes again. And everybody's hitting my phone right now. Obviously, I'm speaking the truth because everybody blowing my phone up saying, yo, you talking that real shit. Operation Intrant. Cabarete Sosua. They're in Puerto Plata right now. Going through businesses right now. They raided 10 spots this morning, 6 a.m. Helicopter with no lights. You can find it somewhere in the news. Well, I mean, because y'all don't go to Puerto Plata. Oh, that's only Sosua. They get it every location. Now the cops ain't come here because they know the tourism came here, but no, I'm legit. I've got my paperwork. There's no reason to come over here. Viewing wise, no, they just want they don't care about the girls as much as you think they do. They just want to dress up a little nice. They don't want 42nd Street in the 80s on the strippers and shit. So that's kind of like, believe it or not, the women, the girls are a minute thing about this whole situation. And it happens every fucking year. It's so minute. Right now, it's about people paying their tax. Have a good one, Dwayne. Appreciate you, brother. It's more about businesses being legit, everybody being on point. Okay. Every year around this time. So everybody set your clocks to September 1st, 2025. So September 1st, I don't know what the exact date going to be next year, but put it to September 1st so you can hit me and say, Greg, it's September 1st, 2025. We're going to talk about Sosua dead again. And that somewhere around that week, we're going to be like, oh, Sosua dead. I'm up. Oh, again. Here we go. Listen, it's over every year. And then my favorite line. This is the year. I don't know about the other 13 years, but this the one. It's going to be over. Man, shut the fuck up. Especially you motherfuckers don't even come to Sosua. Go over there. Go to Columbia, with the Christopher Columbia, get some tussie. Shut the fuck up. Because you don't know what you're talking about. Every single year. And then I hear, you defending it. Fellas, I want to... I did a tap late, excuse me. The ones that are scared that Sosua is going to be over, the ones that are scary, don't get on planes, I'm not worried about that clientele. I'll be okay. I didn't build my business around women. I told other businesses, don't do it. I won't do it. I've been in this town long enough to know what to expect from this town. And the one thing I can tell you is I'm going to be okay. Flip-flop going to be okay. He going to be all right. Hey, so what up? I know who it is, Willie Zoe. My party's October 24th to the 28th. Hey, so as soon as you say how many years it's been, I know who it is. Hold on, let me read this comment. Lou, what up? He said, weeks ago, the Boss Smileys had the place packed one night. Cops came in to tell the manager, pay up, we're coming back to the end of the night. They came back, so the music was too loud. Listen, I'm not with that. I ain't paying shit. And you can listen to, you can sit about who you think I ain't arrogant shit. I pay my taxes. I pay all my licenses. I don't pay the health department. I passed all my health inspections. I don't got to worry about shit. Because as soon as you pay somebody, you open Pandora's box. Shout to those businesses that want to do that. I'm good. Because when the tax man come, you may get a tax man who won't accept under the table. He may be like, well, I found out that we have all these businesses, but the taxes are so low in this town, someone's not paying. He may come legit. And then now you got a whole, thank you. You got a whole nother problem. I'm not with none of that shit. Hit that like button, y'all. We got 200 son. Hit that like button. Ray Elroy, what up, Deuce? What up with you? BD, the African gray is one of the smartest birds in the world. There was a story I forgot. It's now this. Now hold on. I'm gonna sidebar this whole live for a minute. I woke up the other day out of nowhere in a dream. I was told to get an African gray. I have no idea why. I'm actually gonna go buy some cockatiels tomorrow to hold me over till I get my African gray. But there was a zoo somewhere. I forgot where it was. I actually looked this up because I didn't know what African gray was. I just started Googling this shit. But literally I was told to get an African gray, so that's my mission. And someone just told me $5,000. They wild as fuck. And there was a group of African grays. They could hold full conversations, and they taught a bunch of birds in the zoo how to curse. So they had something like 30 birds cursing at guests. So they had to put them all in the back. They're just really, really, really smart birds. I don't know why I want one. I was told to get one in my sleep, so I'm gonna get one. Like I said, don't judge me. I don't know. You got the flip back flip. Shout the bird. Hey, and I see that I ain't with that. I ain't with that. Can't bother me. Lock and load. You gotta get with it. Hit me up. I'll look in with some of the real estate people I know. You can talk to them directly. I don't like doing middleman stuff. Nick Jacks. All right, here's why Classicos won't open again at this moment. The same people that have the casino have Classicos. They make too much money in the casino. Now, you say, well, it'd be double the money open in both. True, to a point. But if I have the main spot in town that everyone comes to after 12, why open another spot? When you go through the numbers, it makes sense to have one instead of two. Two, you get a couple more dollars, but you just got to have the same staff. And you got to have multiple more staff. But if I have one, same staff, same crew, every night, we make money. And you guys are paying extra for VIP, not getting no bottles with it, so they win it. Here we go. Thank you. I mean, is it just me? Am I making this shit? You know what it is? I've been here so long, this shit annoys me now. When I keep hearing, this is the year. I don't know what you're talking about, but my cousin's uncle, sister's brother's boyfriend told me. I'm like, what? But I heard that every year. Literally, you can use the beach as an example of what's going on in Sosua. They've been saying they're changing the beach for how many years? The budget is astronomical. But most of the money's gone. And y'all over here listen, not John, big shout to John. Like I said, I watched John's video. To me, he only had one thing that was off, was about the windows. But other than that, John's video was dope. I'm mad I didn't see it the first time. I'd have told you, go watch John's video. School, I'll see you guys soon. Corey Kingston in the building. Night J, what up with you? Oh, we talking about Sosua being over. It's been over every year since I've been here. Well, that's a lot. Have a good one, Jay. Appreciate you. It's been over every year. No, for me, it's been 13 years. Yes, since 2011, Sosua always been over. Let me tell you guys again. So I said it in the other video. I said it in this video. So the 2011 story. I'm in Sosua for about 30 days, something like 40 days, something like that. So back then, Monday was like Saturday, Tuesday was like Saturday. It was just crazy every day. And I'm in the VIP every single day, popping Grey Goose, chilling, having a good time, right? So I'm chilling with these ladies, and I go, you know what? Tuesday was Tuesday. We've been partying like 7 days straight. I was tired. I was like, yo, I'm not going out tonight. So the one night I don't go out, they raid Classicos, right? Which was when the main club down here at one point. So they raid Classicos, and I'm home. But now, mind you, I'm 6 blocks away from Classicos, and I don't know Classico got raided. But my phone, this is before WhatsApp, y'all. Before WhatsApp, my phone was going ape shit. Yo, Classicos, they on Facebook. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? Then they got some girls come hit me. Oh, Classicos closed. Police raided it. I was like, for real? Oh, okay, I didn't even know. So I found out the next day they closed it. It's gonna be closed like 2-3 days. They had to do some paperwork, whatever the case may be. 3 days later, it's open. But in between those 3 days, Sosua is dead. Sosua is over. It's finished. It's a wrap. They ran you niggas out of here. 3 days. 72 hours in 2011 was the first time I heard that. And I've been hearing it every year since. It's the, you know what I'm gonna put? Sosua's over 2024. I'm gonna put in the title. So when we go back next year, I go, hey, remember this? At the end of the day, Sosua is always over, but it don't seem to ever fucking end. At this, I said it last year, and this is why I wish somebody X this motherfucker out. Because it's getting annoying now. Do we not realize that someone posted on Facebook, they were like, didn't we do this last year? Yes. Every damn year since 2011, I've been hearing Sosua is over. Listen, are you at work right now? Are you at school right now? Do you got a report that got to be handed in? Do you got some paperwork you got to do for your boss? Focus on that. You know what I'm saying? You got to take the kids to soccer practice, football practice. Why y'all so worried about it? Nothing going on down here. I laugh because it's wild. Hug your kids. Matter of fact, go hug your mom if she's still living. Bless the Lord. You know what you can do for me right now? Hold on. 250 in the chat. You know what you can do right now? Help me obtain an African gray parrot. You got that much energy to worry about what's going on in Sosua all this time, and there ain't nothing really happening. Please help me get an African gray parrot. Blessings. Brendan, what's up with you? I don't know. He definitely wilding. Yeah, Brendan, it's over again. Damn. Every year, again and again. All right, time out. Thank you, Lou. Thank you. Shout to you. Let's talk about the knife fight. Time out. Let's give a time out. So you guys saw a knife fight in Sosua. Oh my God. I've been here all this time. An American has gotten shot twice in Sosua. Shot twice in Sosua. Didn't die, just got shot. A couple of Dominicans got killed on that strip right there. Killed. Shot, murdered. Right there. There have been knife fights pretty much, I want to say, once every year and a half that I personally know about on that strip right there between chicks. This ain't nothing fucking new. There have been knockout, drag-out fights by men fighting over a hooker on that strip where I've personally seen it, and the chick left with the winner. None of this shit is new, guys. So that's a farce. But see, I be outside, so it's like, what are you talking about? There was the naked girl who was around here for like 6 months, running around, taking your beer bottle, shoving it inside of her. They did nothing about that. The cops ran from her. Like, none of this stuff is new. You saw one knife fight. Whoa. I've seen about 17 here. This is still a city. People still live. People still do shit. It's not unsafe, but things still happen, right? Alcohol, emotions, money get involved, shit happens. But they nip it in the bud. That knife fight has nothing to do with what goes on every September. Nothing. I actually thought it was pretty cute. But everybody was like, "Notice it's that knife fight." What are you talking about? I've seen a chick play tic-tac-toe with another chick back with a blade. Some of y'all remember that too, because y'all know the chick. Y'all talking about? I was there when homie got shot right across the street from Rumble. Like, what are y'all talking about? Shit happens. Trust me, the crime is super low, but shit's still gonna happen. And it shit was funny with the two dudes the Americans that got shot down here. They got shot by accident. It wasn't based on them. They were trying to shoot somebody else, ended up shooting them. I think one got shot in the leg, one got shot in the arm. But you know what I'm saying? It had nothing to do with tourists. It was just some dudes beefing and shit happened. Adrian, what up? DH the Great. He said, actually a question. Do you know what happened with Classical or the Space? As far as I know, they're selling the whole thing. I don't know if I would touch it personally. Hey, well, Willie, when you come through, pull up. I'll still be here. I ain't leaving until November. Definitely pull up, bro. Every year, hold on, here we go. Every year, too, a knife fight happens, but it also happens in the Dominican neighborhoods occasionally, too. Only thing they don't want is to be on videos and news. Bro, in front of the German ball on 3 separate occasions last year, Haitian chicks was Royal Rumbling out there. So what? Got nothing to do with you. Go hug your kids. Show them some affection. Cook a pie. You know what? Make apple pie. How about y'all make apple pie? I love apple pie. Make some apple pie, bring it down. And then, matter of fact, make some apple pie. Find me an African gray parrot. Bring it on down with you. Thank you very much. I'll keep you updated on Sosua daily. It's comedic at this point. Do you think African Americans are Haitians as far as grabbing them up to deport them and stuff? Yeah, you safe walking around, bro. You don't worry about that. Bilal, I had cocktails too. I had a parakeet. Well, I gave it to my sister. Parakeets and cocktails. I'm gonna get some of those to hold me over till I get my parrot. Mr. Archer, what's good? With your queen, definitely get the money. Yeah, I had to change the Cash App, man. They did some fuck shit. Yeah, I can still use that one. If whoever wants to use that one, they just take a fee out now. So, but I just changed it up for now. So I get my appeal. El Pollo Loco. Craig, I've only been outside the other night. It was just me going out getting a drink. I'll let you know how it looks this weekend. Big Boss Real Talk. See, look, this is my guy right here. So Big Boss Real Talk goes, I know 2011 prices was lovely. He wants 2011 prices. Big Boss, my man, but I told him 2011 is over, fam. It's 13 years later. Big shout to Big Boss. Cali in the building. Well, we're going into high season now. Hey, Gans, Classicos and Rumble was closed for 3 years, and the Sosua was still popping. My left hand to God. Biggie Smalls in the building. Definitely pull up, bro. Nah, that's not the reason, bro. It's rumors. Everything down here is rumors. Believe it or not, I call it the drunk uncle at the end of the bar and the motor concho rumors. Most people have no idea what's really happening. They just hear something and repeat it. Like an African gray parrot. See what I just did right there? See what I just did right there? Y'all better hit that like button. That was dope. Slim said, I was there 2 weeks ago. Slim, you must have been in Sosua because Sosua is dead. You was in the other part. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. I'll eat bag for a bird. I don't give a fuck. Can somebody please send me an African grade? Them just expensive shit. Like I said, someone just told me that down here. I think it's La Vega. $5,000. I'm good on that. Thank you. Thank you very much. And don't forget Chef Casey. She cooks it up. Purple Riches. That's a whole nother story. I'll let the brother tell his story. Wait. My cousin, brother, sister, uncle told me that Sosua definitely shutting down in 30 days. By the way, they don't live there. This is the norm. This is the norm in Sosua. It'd be weird. Hey, look, Slim. The night fight was over. Everybody went back, started drinking. Like what? Nobody cares. Listen, when Latinos was open, I got into this big ass fight in Latinos, right? Me, my man Marvin, one Dominican dude, other one ran. And my man got hit upside the head with a bottle. Police grabbed us, walked us down the block to the precinct. The music didn't stop. I wasn't like, oh, we just messed up the club, party over, tell the rest of the crew. Oh, you heard what? Biggie, can't you? I'm being escorted to the jail. The music never stopped. The DJ didn't say, oh, we got to shut it down now. No, the party police took us out of there, party kept going. Y'all be wilding. Thailand. Wow, what up with you, Wop? Kel Travels on the plane right now. They don't really do Super Bowl over there, but you might find a party or two. I'm sure there's somebody doing a party out there. Travel guards in the building. Definitely, Mr. Archer, see you soon. So another YouTuber was spotting off that they going to shut it. I mean, but everyone's gonna have their all right. So I can't knock any other YouTube with the information. I'm just speaking from my point of view. I'm speaking factual point of view. And we do this every year. It's been the same thing. Listen, they have to do things to show order. Okay, for you guys from the hood, the D's had to come through once a week, once every 2 weeks, and put people against the wall and remind you that they did. Am I making sense of what I just said? Am I making sense of what I just said? For you guys from the hood, especially the ones that were out on the block, even if you wasn't on the block, you saw it with your own eyes. The police had to come through, throw everybody against the wall, check IDs, just to remind you they're there. Just to remind you it could happen. That's all it's about, y'all. And see, I don't know. I speak so nonchalantly because I've lived this stuff. Like I lived this stuff. I kind of know these things. I've been through this. I've been through that. I've been through every ups and downs as a student all the time. And it's the same thing over and over and over and over. And I be like, guys, come on. And for you guys that never been here or only been here once, I understand. But you can go back and look at the history. Like I got OGs hitting my phone right now that are on this live right now, and they laughing. They're like, people still think Sosua is going to be over. It's over. It's over every year. But for some reason, this is the only place I've ever seen that's over every year. So next year we're going to be it's over. The year after that we're going to be it's over. 2 years ago it was over. But it's still over. But it's over and over and over. Am I making sense right now? It's weird. Shit's getting weird. Glenn Johnson, everything's dead. Geronimo, what up with you? Ice City in the building. Flash the target. You come on back, get some wings. We'll be all right. Shout to Ice City in the building. Shout to the Willies. So someone hit my phone. They were like, hey, I heard the Willies run Sosua. Look, anybody can run Sosua. If you want to run it, you can run it. It has no reflection on me. I love Ice City. I fuck with the Willies hard, so no reflection on me. You're supposed to say you're number one at all times. Well, no, DZ it's been a little pricier than normal. I will say that, but it is what it is. That I want my 100 pesos. I know exactly who that is. Okay, yeah, people still asleep. Hey, Els, Dominicans are Dominicans. I don't care what part they are. I don't think there's no better part than any other. Like I said, Super Bowl weekend, there should be some parties going on. Exactly. And like I said, it ain't exactamente, see.
Yo, New York, I think, got the worst traffic for 21 years old.
She's 16. I let her fix it. Hey, you got a pony. I see it. Mira. Yes, that's it. I hope Santa's a giant. Hopefully, I can still hear me. Sorry about that.
Yeah, but I think the most you pay here,
hey, why? You already know it's over every year in this town. This is the only town that's been over every single year. Yeah, I'm trying to. It's leaning more towards you, Chris. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's leaning to the left, Chris, on your side.
I paid this dude to do my TV. He left it crooked. Eso yo no entiendo el salir. Of course, and you should see for yourself. Sin, what up with you? By the way, I put the link in. Anybody want to jump in? Hold on. I put the link in again. Give me a second. Dressing up. Now, I don't think nobody get messed in the daytime. That's more nighttime action. But I just want to clean up a little bit. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit, And then you gotta also understand how the type of people that give you information. And I'm not shout to John. You gotta turn it towards me. I can't tell at that angle. It's still leaning towards you a little bit. Turn it straight. That actually looks better. Push it back. It looks better. Huh? Now the TV fell. I ended up kicking his fucking ass. Sorry, y'all. I'm over here cursing. It said someone hit your phone and said that it must have really hurt some people. Hey, it's all love. Like I said, I ain't got no issue with that. Still leaning towards you. It's all love. You know that. Yes. But yeah, man. Shout out to everybody hitting my phone. I can't get all the messages right now. But it's the same Sosua, man. Same Sosua. You know, shout out to everybody hitting my phone. Take Me Back Sosua has been shut down. Probably so. Homie passed away. Homie that owned the site, that started the site, he passed away, I think a year ago. It's almost 2 years ago. So Take Me Back Sosua might be shut down. So feathers are purchased for spiritual use, attracting clients, love, and help with divorce. Ali, I don't know what that means. But that's you know, that's the gist of it, man. Sosua's gonna be dead if you think he's dead. Listen, for all you Christopher Colombians, y'all stay in Colombia. Nah, I'm messing with y'all. Y'all stay in Colombia, enjoy Colombia. But when Colombia was having their raids and shutting shit down, I don't see nobody going crazy about that. You know why? Because y'all don't care. Y'all come to Sosua, still love Sosua. I'll be visiting a spot for the first time next month, but won't come until you get a Pacers jersey. There's actually a Pacers flag right in front of me on the wall. And you can bring a Pacers jersey. Definitely bring a Bulls jersey now. We put all this is personal here, man. Put it all up. But yeah, man, you know, it's kind of gotten to the point where it just eggs me. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, what are we talking about? Why is Sosua dead every single year? It's this way. Dile el venía reglas, mira. Es así. Yeah, dile el venía reglas. Yo dile el antes de salir. Mira, ven acá y ve. How did it get bent? That's brand new. That's it. That's good hope. It's hard to find in this town. I swear. Oh, Ecuador's popping. What up, Kenny? Oh, it says feathers are purchased for spirit. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, that's what you meant, the African gray. I didn't know that. Like I said, it was in my dream, and from that point forward, I want an African gray parrot. I have no rhyme or reason. A lot of shit I do, and that's one of them. I was actually just cursed out a little while ago. You gonna get a bird that costs that much? Get the homie on stay. Hold on, we got. Yo, what's up with you?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Flip Flop?
What's good, brother?
Not much, man. Hey, man, I followed your advice, and just like you said, get a job, remote, do what you gotta do, just work on yourself before you make that big business trip and everything. And like you said before, man, it actually worked out, man. Thanks. But I think that in a lot of ways, how everybody's saying, the SUA is shut down. It's like just like with every aspect of life, you get a couple of people that get out of hand, a couple of small time complaints, and what actually ends up happening is they don't want to stop the money in the municipality. They got the money in the municipality and they want to bring in money. But with the rumors that get spread and it gets to certain ears, they put a stop to all of that and they shut all of that down because they don't want to stop that money flow. People get ignorant and they stop the money flow, and then people actually get stepped on and stepped in and they intervene because they don't want to stop the money. They don't want to stop what could potentially happen, new business deals. It won't happen when the knuckleheads is around. So you get a couple of bad eggs that make it bad for everybody, and then they come through, they shut shit down. For everybody that it don't pertain to, they're gonna get left alone. But in all honesty, it's all about business. And when it comes down to the privacy and people, doing all of that creep cam stuff, eventually all of that shit's gonna die down. It's not gonna essentially stop, but it's gonna die down because a lot of people are gonna be like, hey, look, we out here to have a good time, and y'all live off of that, and that's not what we do. So, people are gonna start losing money because of that, doing that creep cam stuff. Now, everybody has their own business, to each his own, but in all honesty, like you said before, it don't stop shit. The music must go on, and the money must keep flowing. So it's
That's
not
a
gonna
fact.
stop anything that they're doing.
That's a whole fact. At
That's
the
just the
end,
way that it is. It's business at the end of
at
the
the
day.
end of the day, nothing ever gonna stop. Nothing gonna stop no flow because everything's moving. As long as everybody's doing good, everybody living, Ain't that as long as nothing because catastrophic happens down here, which it hasn't. And I want to read this comment by Roland Jones. Sosua shutting down is equivalent to Cowboy fans saying they're going to the Super Bowl every year. Exactly. And the Cowboys ain't been there yet. All right. So if the Cowboys win the Super Bowl, worry about Sosua. Then you got to worry. Then I'm going to be like, I don't know, guys. Cowboys just won the Super Bowl. Sosua might be shutting down. I don't know. Then we got to worry.
Absolutely. And as
The
far
Chris
as that
Cam
great,
kind of had his run, so we'll see.
no, but I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Like I've been out there. It's a safe place to be. Unfortunately, you get the knuckleheads that, that are just into everything and anything. Big shout out to the knuckleheads because without the knuckleheads, it wouldn't be popping too. But at the same time, people have to understand there's a fine level of maturity that you have to undergo when you reach a certain age. Unfortunately, others don't reach that age mentally, but it's all a mental aspect. When somebody does something that's overseas, you got to remember, as far as you being a foreigner, you have a reputation to uphold because you're literally an ambassador of your own country. So when you come to somebody else's country thinking that you're going to get away with some of the things that you used to do in your own country, guess again, these people do not play, and these people go by a whole new set of rules that could potentially get your ass hemmed up, if not banned from ever even coming back to the country. And that's not something that you want to do. So with everybody's good graces, always remember that you are a guest. You are a guest, and put some respect on another person's country that you're venturing into. And that's all I'm gonna say before I get off this chat. But I love your channel, man. Keep doing what you're
Appreciate it,
doing.
brother.
You
Appreciate
you
you.
gave me you gave me a whole new insight on basically living abroad. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for pulling up,
I'm
man.
out, man. One.
All right. So the flash photographer who came in late, and for all you latecomers, first off, hit the like button. Second, I'm gonna go over my notes. First off, big shout out to John Casa de Campa. I just watched his video this morning. Had I known he put the video, I'd just told you go watch his video. Only thing I didn't agree with him on his video was the windows everywhere. When they put all the windows up, that was a government, a nationwide thing of them closing all the outside bars up. It had nothing to do with Chicas and Sosua, had nothing to do with that. It was a nationwide thing. The creep cam, there will be a creep camera that gets dealt with by the government. I 100% believe it's going to happen. Don't want to see nobody in jail, but I do believe that's going to be something that's big right there. The police were in Cabarete, Sosua. Now they're in Puerto Plata right now. Tourism, police, all of that, because it's called Operation Intrant. INTRANT. It's an operation, not just Sosua. They just did a bunch of raids this morning in POP at 6 o'clock this morning. If you went online and saw a video of a helicopter flying with no lights, it was setting up the raids. It's wild as shit. As you guys think that only Sosua gets things happening. It's a lot of stuff that goes on out here. It's still a country. Sosua is just a tiny town in this country. Once again, I'm gonna say it loud for you people in the back. You can turn the volume up right now. Turn the volume up. There is not going to be a red light district. That is an urban legend. It was created by an American and some with business interests at that side of the town. It's not going to be a red light district. Never in the history of the world did a government say, we're just going to put the hose over there. We're going to put the hose good over there. That's wild as fuck. Use your brain when you think about that. As I said, every year around this time, we do the same thing. I need you guys to set your alarm for September 1st, 2025. We'll be doing this all over again. Sosua will be over again next year, 2025. And as I said, to all the chatty patties, the YouTubers, the tweeting deleters, don't be in Sosua. They don't know nothing about Sosua. They just talking rhetoric. To the guys who be in Sosua, shout to y'all. But understand there's more that goes on than what you see. Let me get my man up in here. Sin City in the building. What's up, my bro? I can't hear you, Sin.
Yeah, I'm on mute. My fault. What up, though?
There you go. I can hear you now.
What up, though?
What's up with you, my brother? So Sosua's over once again, my brother. You got nowhere to go. You can't come here ever again. You got to go to Costa Rica, Colombia, Brazil. Sorry. I apologize.
Yeah, no, that's funny. No, I actually was one of the ones that have been saying that as a YouTuber, but I say it for a different reason. I say it from a different
Speak on it.
The reason why I said Sosua was over, I said this last year. The reason why I said it was over because I just think it's going to be very difficult for us as YouTubers to be able to get out there and get the content and really give people something, either A, that they haven't seen, or B, doing it without creep camming, because they crack it down. They kind of hit to all the tricks and all the go gadgets. So I just think
does it have to be creep cam?
No,
there was content before creep cams.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
In my opinion, my personal opinion, but no, being out here this long and being in other countries, the creep cam made chicks more afraid to be on camera. Before, a chick could jump in front of your camera. You know what I'm saying? I've had it happen to me. They'll jump in front of your camera. But the creep camming made it, he might be recording me on the low. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And, I can't be a saint in this and act as if I haven't done it myself, because I have. With the game, I believe the game is changing. The game always changes, and you have to evolve. They're cracking down on us. I see people's pages getting taken down every single day.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean? Certain places are really cracking down. Specifically, Colombia ain't playing no games. They taking people's pages down left and right. So, no, you don't have to do it, but that means you're either going to have to pay what you weigh to get them on camera now, seeing that the game has changed, or you're going to have to be cool about it and do it in a tasteful way to where they want to, be on there and present themselves.
At the end of the day, I've been in situations where when the camera was pulled out, it wasn't an issue, right? Even recently.
Yeah.
But just a natural walk. In fact, it happened here. I forgot who was here. It happened right here at the bar. We were recording and just doing a little quick video. He was in flip flop, and then so he went to the chair right here by me, and I forgot who. I want to say freestyle, but it might have been someone else. And some girls walked by in the middle of them recording. Like, mind you, we're recording the whole time, and they just threw. And the girl said, "Oh, don't get me on camera." I said, "Mommy, you walk through the camera. You're in our space. Like we were recording. Don't give." I said, "You can leave." So she got mad. She came back. I said, "Well, we talked later on that evening." I was like, "We were recording something. You walked in the middle of that." You understand what I'm saying? So she felt the way, but then she said, "Oh no, you was right. My bad. I didn't see y'all recorded." I'm like, "Yeah, how you gonna talk shit and you came in our shit?" You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, that's they all uptight now because they've seen themselves on creep cam. They've seen themselves on thumbnail, not knowing that they're recording. And then some of these girls actually know who some of these dudes are and have put in court papers and all that if they got the money. And some of the lawyers want to do this now because they know that they can get paid. But at the end of the day, it's like I've been in a situation where we pull the cameras out and the girls don't care. Everybody's having fun. But now the creep cam has made everybody subconscious about that shit. So in my opinion, the creep cams have not hurt Sosua in the way we're talking about. It's hurt Sosua in the way that now you can't really get no footage on a normal. You can't. If I'm walking around with my phone out recording, they look funny now. You know what I'm saying? Oh no. If you got sunglasses on, is that a camera? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird. So to me, that's the way it's kind of messed up in my opinion. But it's still, you can still get content. There's still things going on. I just feel that it's got a little out of hand with the creep cam. Like, good quality content is cool, but it's just too many people doing it now, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't knock the creep cam. I knock it when it's distasteful. You know what I'm saying? But there's so many people doing the same thing now. Like, to me, it's kind of corny now. It's not even fun to watch anymore because not that I was watching that much before, but everyone's doing it. I could turn off this YouTube, go to YouTube now, and there's fucking 100 creep cameras. Like, bro, it's wild.
So, all right. So I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? Because I'm a content creator.
That's how you do.
I like to look at things from both sides, right? So let's be fair. Okay, so what do you say to the people that say, "Look, we want to see the area, we want to see the chicks," and a lot of people support this creep cam, and as you see, it gets a lot of views. Honestly, they get more views than I would if I was to go out there, show me hanging out at your restaurant, me hanging out with a couple young standees. Maybe I'll slide out to Cabarete. Maybe I'll do some activities in Puerto Plata. I think it'd be a nice, well put together video. But the people just want to see the chicks. Look, man, where are the chicks at, man? I don't give a damn about that cable car over there in Puerto Plata. I don't give a damn. I got you.
But let's get to this part though. Let me play devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
Those same people that want to see those things, are they going to bail you out?
Hell no.
Exactly. So you would risk, not you, Sin, personally, but you would risk your freedom, your money, because you're definitely getting taxed. So you can show some people something for a couple of dollars worth of content. It may be a good check at the month, but let's say someone you get hemmed up.
Right.
All that money gone. You getting taxed, hands down. And then you might get banned from the country. And here's the thing people don't realize, which I just found this out 2 months ago. I did not know this. If you get banned from a country, other countries have that information. Now, you know, some people get banned for their visa. They overstay. You know, 6 months Colombia, 6 months Brazil, stuff like that. And so Thailand, like I think it's 30 days, 45 days, whatever it is. So if you get banned for that, other countries don't care. You overstayed, cool. Just make sure you don't overstay here. But if you get banned for some criminal shit or some shit they decide to prosecute you or fuck with you on, that goes out to America and other countries. So you stand a chance of either losing your passport or being stopped from entering other countries. Are you willing to take that chance? And like I said, I didn't know about that. I just found that out from someone. And when I looked into it, I was like, oh, shit, this is a real thing. Like, if a country bans you, other countries have that information that you've been banned from a country. So now they want to know why. I don't know about you, but you know what I consider getting banned for creep camming? From getting banned from country for creep camming, I consider that the same as fighting at the airport. I'm getting on the plane. So me having a squabble with you at the airport and they ban me from flying is wild as fuck. Because I gotta fly. So right. You got it, saying it's all yours. I'm PUSSY. We good. Because I'm getting on that plane and I'm flying. Now if we fight, neither one of us get on that plane and we might both get banned. I'm not doing that. So getting banned for creep camming in another country, then getting banned from multiple countries is pretty much the same damn thing, in my opinion. Respectfully. Now let's go for your devil's advocate once again. What you got for that?
Hey, that's tough to respond to. That's a tough response.
That's what I'm saying. Like to me, it's the same as fighting in the airport because you're getting banned at the airport too. And I never understood. I be telling people, there's nothing in this world that's going to make me fight you at an airport when I'm about to board a plane.
Nah,
because now I can't board the plane. I can't go on base. I can't go. Whoa, time out, homie. If you slap me, and don't none of you niggas ever pull up and try to slap me in the airport, it'd be a bad day. Anyway, if you slap me, I'm gonna have to have a life decision. Do I get him or do I get on this plane? I gotta fly.
That kind of goes into the whole. All right, to go back to devil's advocate.
Devil's advocate. Here we go, Sid.
That kind of goes back into kind of the e-banging where you got certain people that saying, look, this is content. This is what I do. This is how I create. This is my people want to support me. And it's not e-banging. I'm not banging. They're supporting me. I'm giving them content based on what my audience wants. So it's not e-banging. That's the same thing with the creep cameras. They believe they're giving out a content. They're providing a certain service. They have an audience that's watching the service. Right, they feel like they're doing some good because they're getting traffic to Sosua. They believe they're getting traffic to your restaurant, et cetera, et cetera.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you a story. So I'm gonna tell a whole chat a story. I better hit the mic. I better have 200 likes in it. I'm gonna tell you a story. So I was messing with this chick, right? Little thing I bump into every now and then from charity.
Oh man.
She used to be real sexy. She out here now, but she's definitely not sexy no more. Anyway, so she took a picture. This is when WhatsApp kind of first started. She took a picture, and it was the status. Like statuses that just started in WhatsApp. Y'all don't even know. Like there was no WhatsApp statuses back then. So like she took this picture. She was smoking weed, so she took a picture of the blunt, and my foot. It was this Pumas I had. It was this rare Jalen Rose Pumas I had. Not Jalen Rose, Derrick Rose Pumas I had. So my foot's there, and she takes the picture of the weed. You know, she's pointing down, but my foot happens to be in the picture. Now I don't know this. I'm paying it no mind. So she puts it on her status, and her phone was going crazy. And then she answers and goes, "Yo, what? I'm chilling. Leave me alone." Hang the phone up. I'm like, "What's up with that? Like you seem mad." It's her boyfriend. So somehow this mofo gets my number, all in the same 20 minutes. Hits my phone. yo, you smashing my girl, yo? I'm like, yeah. And she about to bring you 1,000 pesos to the crib. Relax.
Damn.
Don't be taking. Now, I'm a real motherfucker, man. I know what he doing. He know what I'm doing. He like, don't be putting pictures of y'all. I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't take no pictures of no chick. Come to find out she took it. So she took my phone, hung up on him, got her 1,000 pesos and left. He had a nice night.
Right.
Same thing as someone just said. Do you think people want their daughters and wives seen on camera? He that was only a WhatsApp status with just my foot. Okay, but everyone kind of knew I had those sneakers at the time.
Mm-hmm.
What would you think would happen if someone, not you, like I said, not you personally, but let's say you personally, someone goes, oh, I watch Sin City Channel, I know who he is. He had my girl on YouTube, and they're not feeling that.
Well, this has happened. This has happened to me. Like I said, I'm not saying that I'm a saint because I've done it myself. I think myself and other YouTubers have to take accountability in this. And I think we play a factor in the why certain things have changed in some of these said cities. So it's happened to me before, and that's hence why, moving forward, I'm kind of adjusting my approach on how I go about doing things. But me being a content creator, I also look at it from another angle. I also look at it, you got some people out here that's trying to put food on the table, et cetera, and they look at it in a different angle. So I see both sides, but I would just say that, there are consequences to every action, and you have to understand that once you do an action, you're no longer in control of the consequences that you may receive.
And there were consequences for all things, big and small.
Right.
And like I said, we're not going to just talk about creep cam because creep cam is the only thing we talk about in this live. And to me, that's kind of minute, but it has brought not saying unwanted attention, unneeded attention, based on the what do you call it, the underbelly of Sosua. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Those things don't need to be. It's like this. It's like, hey, creep camera, would you go into the fucking cartel's built warehouse and with the creep cam on and watch them cutting up bricks and bagging them up? Like, relax. You know what I'm saying? Certain things are not meant to be seen. Mm-hmm. And like I said, Sin, I didn't have a big problem with it before. I'm just like, hey, as long as it's good content, whatever. But it wasn't that important to me. It got on my radar because there's so many doing it now.
Oh yeah.
That's how I got on my. That's how I got to me. Where I'm like, damn, this is crazy.
They looking at the check. They strictly looking at the check. They looking at the money. They looking at the views.
Because now everybody doing it. Like, I actually thought I was a creep cammer once. I was like, damn, did I just creep cam? Because I was walking with my phone and like taking a video. I'm like, damn, I thought I creep cam. I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's to the point where everyone's doing it, and that's kind of the only content we're seeing. You know what I'm saying? From these dudes. Like, I get content from you. I get everybody who. I ain't going nowhere. Do what you do. If you giving me content, that's one thing. But if you just walking around showing ass and tits, I mean, that's kind of crazy, in my opinion. And like I said, the only reason it really came on my radar to the point where I'm kind of like, this is wild, is that now it's become a big thing. That's all we see in this creep camp. And so it's just kind of corny for me. But back to the original thing, the death of Sosua is going to happen next year, September 2025 again. For some reason, it's like it resurrects. This every October, Sosua's Easter. It comes back to life. Let me see these comments.
Let me ask you this question, right? Because you've been there for so long. The Sioux has never, as you say, been over, but it's evolved over time. What do you think is the next evolution as far as like big things that are going to happen? Like when I first started going, when I met you, it was Classicals. One of the biggest things that happened when I started going was Classicals got closed. A couple other spots got closed out. What do you think is going to be like the big evolution? And it seems like it happens like, I don't know. It seems like it happens maybe every 5 to 10 years or some shit.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Just gonna keep. The more it changes, the more it stays the same. Listen, I can complain the most.
Mm-hmm.
Than most people. You know what I'm saying? There's a few OGs in the live right now watching.
Right.
We can complain the most. We've seen it back 2008, 2007, 2009.
Right.
We seen a difference of Sosua, but we still come here, have a great time. The evolution is you'll see new businesses here and there.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see things pop up here and there. but it's always going to go back to the originality of Sosua being what Sosua is. There's always going to be a bar you're going to go to. You come to Flip Flop, you go to Roomba, you go here, you go to Brick City, you go to Wings and Waffle, you go to these places, right? Slice as well, shout out to Slice. You go to these places, right? If one of us come to not exist after a few years, there's going to be another one that comes up.
Mm-hmm.
And if two of us come not to exist in a few years, there's going to be another two that come up. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be a place to go. Always going to be a place to sit your butt down, have a drink, holler at some people. If Bailey ceased to exist, there's always going to be another spot that pulls up. Like there'll be a new Bailey somewhere. You know, it just rotates. Let me tell you something that you don't know. 3 years before I got to this town, 3 years before I got here, the biggest club in this town, the biggest spot in this town, was that Chinese store across from Roomba. That was a huge club. They just bought it, got it from the family. The Chinese people bought it, I think, but they just got that out of the family. No one could buy that. Nothing. It's a huge club, the biggest club in this town, but it wasn't open when I got here. When I got here, it was that right there, the strip of Roomba and Flow, that one block. Of course, people were everywhere, but a lot of stuff was down the strip. A lot of the main, like you want to hang out at some of the nighttime bars, it was all down that way. Things rotate, baby. They rotate. You know what I'm saying? Everything moves in unison. It's this way one way, it's this way the next. One day you like Coca-Cola, then you like Pepsi. Some people like cocaine, some people like heroin. It is what it is. It just rotates, bro. It evolves and goes, but it always stays the same and keeps moving at each moment. Hey, what's up with you? So at the end of the day, there's no one way. I think the biggest mistake we all think is it's got to be one way. It's got to be this way. No, even I know. Listen, I'm 7 years in. That shit could change in a heartbeat the way this town goes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I just know for a fact that it's a beach town. It's all going to revolve around the beach, so I'm not too worried about it. But I also have seen people come and seen people go over and over and over again. That my longevity I'm excited about because I made it longer than most people. And then I've seen businesses just change owners because the other owners wanted out. It's going to change, but it's going to be the same. That's the one thing I can say in my almost 19 years of being here. All these spots I've been inside of, there's not a single spot I ain't been inside of when they were back in the day to when they're now. And yes, they changed up. The lighting got different. They got a DJ. They got a TV inside. It changed up, but it's the same spot. Oh, I remember when it used to be this. Oh, I remember when it used to be that. Listen, Flip Flop. Before this was Flip Flop. And I'm talking about when I first started coming down over, I think 16 years ago. This side of the bar I sit at did not exist. Where my register at was a small kitchen. It was a European lady and her Dominican husband. He made wings, quesadillas, and I want to say sandwiches. And they sold beer right in that corner. That was the bar right here. We walk by here, stop in for a beer, maybe get some wings, go down to the beach. Now it's Flip Flop. All these years later. It's the same. I remember the location, but it's all new to you. You only know Flip Flop. You understand what I'm saying? There was a Jamaican spot right over here across from me. Some people don't remember that. Okay. Some people don't remember that. I remember it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of things that I could speak on. But the one thing I can consistently say about this town, the more it changes, the more it stays the same. Which is why when people panic and the sky is falling and Sosua is going to die and oh my God, it blows my mind because I've been like, bro, we've been through this. Like I said, since 2011, I've heard Sosua is dead. It is 2024, 13 years later, and Sosua is still going. Is it always going to be everything you want it to be every day? No. I was here when a Monday and Tuesday was like Saturday. When it was Monday to Monday, every single day was the same thing. Every day was like Saturday. I'm kind of mad because I like to party. What if I want to party on a Tuesday? I got to go find me a spot. But I can go in Classicos and you couldn't tell Tuesday from Saturday back in the day. I don't complain. I adjust. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, to me, it's the same thing, which is why we have these conversations over and over and over again. It's weird, bro. It's just like, does anybody do I have like the greatest memory in the world? Well, I'm the only one who remembers we always have these conversations. It's really weird. It's really all this. Let me see what Bravo said here. 5,600 men have been banned from Colombia over sex exploitation. Damn. Interpol is serious and crack it down. It's not going to be made illegal, Bravo. See that's opinionated. Facts are prostitution is legal, and they have brothels, so you can never shut down. A sex tourist could be another Colombian coming from another town. A sex tourist can be from another anyone, not just American or another country, just pulling up to Colombia. That's not going to happen. That's opinionated. Stuff you got to understand. Stuff like that. Now you can say no Americans, like they do in certain places in Asia, but these places are not for you. It's for the locals.
Mm-hmm.
It's a free Big Super. Where Big Super at? What happened to the homie?
He ain't been around in a minute.
Yeah, he ain't been around in a minute. I figured he got married to one of his chicas.
Nah, he took a hiatus.
But go ahead, Sam. Hit me with some more stuff.
So question: Do you think people are so alarmed because they're concerned that their favorite spot may be in jeopardy, or do you think people want the place to get shut down?
No, it's a little bit of both. It's more so of they're hoping you don't come down, smash their chicas, their favorite Egypt. I tell you, that's a lot of people. I caught a couple of dudes lying. Sosua was dead because they didn't want you coming down for the girl. But also, and I'm dead serious on that one. But also, there's nothing else to do. If there's one thing you've been able to depend on in travel, is Sosua. Tell me, someone in the chat, tell me where the lie is. If there's something you can depend on when you're traveling, it's been Sosua. You can't depend on every other country, but you could depend on Sosua. And because of that, it holds in people's hearts. Like Sosua has my heart. I love this town. You know, no matter how much I despise it at times, I still love it. But
right.
When the world shut down, it was Mexico and Sosua. Well, DR, but Sosua. Okay? I had guys that own Christopher Colombians, guys who ain't been back since Colombia opened up, sitting right here with me. Man, I can't wait till Colombia open back up. Man, you're here now, enjoy here. No, you're right, but I just can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Like we were packed down here. It was crazy because we opened and said, "Oh, come on, how you doing? Come on, everybody!" And everybody came. Dudes hopped on planes and drove. We were having COVID party. It was some of the parties we had were fucking crazy during COVID.
Right.
And then when Colombia opened back up, everybody, you know, the Colombian dudes like, "Thank you very much, Sosua. We missed you. Appreciate what you did for us. We got to travel, but I got to go back to my baby." And that's cool. I was like, I bump into the boys in Colombia. They be like, "Hey, G, we still miss you though, brother. We gonna come back soon." Like, it's all love. Colombia opened back up. Everybody went back. Cool. But it has a special place in a lot of people's hearts. Now, people won't admit that at all points, at all time. But for those that have actually been to Sosua, that know Sosua, it can actually have a special place for you because it's so different from what you're used to. You know what I'm saying? In a good way. Like some people have had bad experience here and there, and they'll let that bother them. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But for the majority of people, they have great experiences here, and it holds a special place for a lot of people. That's what I think it is. And if you notice, don't nobody get as much attention as Sosua gets, because I haven't seen one video on the crackdown in Puerto Plata. Not one. You know why? Because nobody cares. They want to make Sosua. Oh, if it said crackdown Puerto Plata, it get 10 views. They'd be like, "We don't care about no Puerto Plata. Who cares about that?" As soon as they say Sosua, oh no, the world is like, yo, people are literally like, the sky's falling. Sosua's gonna die. Like, and I'm telling people, like, what are you talking about, fam? Go hug your kids. Like, you know. By the way, time out, Sin. I'm sorry. Forget hugging your kids. Some of y'all don't want to hug your kids. I get it. I'm talking shit. But put all that energy into finding me an African gray parrot. Yes, I'm parrot begging. E-begging, P-begging, pet begging, parrot begging, whatever. Find me once I got all that energy. But at the end of the day, that's my answer, Stan. I just believe it holds a special place in people's hearts. And that's what people are more worried about than anything. Now, do some people want to see it go? The ones that you may think want to see it go, it'll backfire on them, and I'll tell you why. They got done dirty in Sosua, feel away as another place is better, as you know, the baddest in the world or in another country, whatever they want to say. But here's my thing. Here's my thing. If Sosua closes down and you start to run wild where they at, they won't be too happy about that. Will they? Then they're gonna be like, Sosua, please open back up.
Say it one more time. Say that one more time. You said what?
Those people that wish, when you start invading they places, Sosua, they're gonna have a petition to open Sosua back up, ain't they?
Man, see, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's two parts to that. I don't know.
Go for it. Do your devil's advocate. Hey, you just a little horns and shit.
No, I think it's two sides of that. I don't know. I think it's a reason why people go to Sosua, they enjoy Sosua, and they kind of get complacent in Sosua.
We talked. Hold on, I'm gonna cut you off. We talked about it before, but here's the thing.
Right.
You made a valid point in the last live. They come to Sosua and they don't leave. There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of people.
And they do it everywhere else. They do it everywhere else.
Same as Brazil, same as Thailand, same as that. But here's my thing.
Yeah.
I don't see nothing wrong with that.
No.
But I'm in agreement with you. I want to see other. I'm an adventurer. I want to see other places. You know what I'm saying? So I'm agreeing with you on that one. But there are people who just don't want to see nothing else because they're comfortable. I can't knock them on that.
Yeah, I can.
You know what I'm saying? I can't knock them. So I knew where you were going with that because we talked about before, and like I said, I play both sides of that card. Because I know the guys that only be Sosua, and I have no issue with that. Then I know the guy who goes, let me go try Santo Domingo. Then he comes back 5 days later, I ain't like it. Because they're so and there's nothing wrong with Santo Domingo. They're just so used to how Sosua rolls. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You got guys in Copacabana in Brazil, they won't leave Copacabana. They won't move out of that little area. Right. They won't even go to hey, meet me for lunch in Ipanema. Oh, I'm gonna be over here getting some chicken because they don't want to even go down the block. Hop a Uber, go to Ipanema. You got guys in Colombia, they won't leave Poblado in Medellin. They're not trying to venture out. I'm comfortable with this. This is what I want. And see, I can't knock it. You know why? Because when you're in your comfort zone, you don't want to take a chance of stepping out of it because if it gets messed up, you'll be like, why did I do that? You know? So to a point, I understand. And for all those guys that only been to one place, cool. As long as you're enjoying yourself.
Ultimately, that's what it's about. Yeah.
That's all I care about. As long as you're enjoying yourself.
Ultimately, yeah. But yeah, you're right. If something was happening to Sosua and more guys start going to, say, Colombia, Brazil, yeah, it would piss some people off. Thailand, I think it's already pissing people off in Thailand.
Well, here's the thing. So here's my thing about the Thailand thing, right? In my opinion, and it's happening here in Sosua, I'm 45, but I've also been here a long time. So I guess I fit in between the young and the old groups, like who talk. Because I was the youngest here for a long time, so now there's young people coming. You can't stop progress. You can't stop evolution. You know what I'm saying? It's like Jurassic Park. All the dinosaurs were made so they couldn't reproduce, but nature found a way. You know what I'm saying? You can't sit there and think that you're going to be 78 years old and enjoy this all to yourself. There's going to be some young boys getting off that plane. I want to have some of what he having. You know what I'm saying? They want some candy too. So at the end of the day,
yeah,
shout to all my old heads because like I said, I'm stuck in the middle. I see both sides.
You ain't old head yet. You ain't there yet. But
I understand because I've been around old heads my whole life, so I understand where they're coming from. They're like, hey, young boys, stay out of here. They don't want you part of the club, but you can't knock it because you was young at one time. You dig what I'm saying? But now also you got to understand, and no disrespect to all my old heads, you do have a lot of old heads that didn't start experiencing life until their 60s. So that world was new to them as they turned 60, 65. So they're holding claim to it at an older age. They didn't actually do anything in their 50s and 40s. You get what I'm saying? They didn't actually start traveling until their 60s. So those guys have a real attitude because they just found it, and then a 23-year-old found it. And they're not trying to be on the same level with a 23-year-old, but people are traveling. They said back in 1990 something, 5% of black men had passports. That's crazy. And it was something like 15% of men had passports. So think about that. Now I don't know what the number is now, but I ain't no damn 5%. Ain't no damn 15%. Man, people got passports. Traveling is a thing. Before traveling wasn't a thing. So at the end of the day, whether it be any country you go to, like, all right, the Christopher Colombians don't have this issue because ain't that many old heads in Colombia, excuse me. But when those dudes do stay there for a long period of time, they do start living there, start feeling it's theirs, it's their city, it's their life, this and that. When them young boys start coming, they gonna feel the same way too. It's never out with the old and with the new. It's adapting and adjusting. Because here's my thing. I told everybody how much hate I got when I was the youngest. I'm gonna say it again until someone proves me wrong. I was the youngest person living in another country, non-military. I know I was when I was in my 30s. I know I was. Gotcha. So back then I got mad hate because I was just living in another country being so young. Now I applaud all these young boys living in these countries, doing what they do, doing staycations at 20-something years old. I think that's dope. No one thought it was dope when it was me though. But I applaud all. I always say, the hate I got was crazy because I was so young, no retirement, no military. People were like, who the fuck is he? You know what I'm saying? But no one kind of helped me. That's why I kind of did everything on my own. Guided myself through. But now I love seeing the young dudes travel and do the things they do and live in these countries they living in. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
But the older generation got to understand. You got to let them in because just like you were stopped early in life, now it's available to everybody. Show them the way. Put hey, young blood, come over here. Let me teach you the game. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, each one teach one. We all responsible for each other at some point. So I don't knock it. And to all the old heads, whoever get mad at me, hey, I apologize, but I don't see it like that because I was a young boy once who went through it. You know, and I still managed to do what I do and done what I done and did what I did. I don't know why I just said all that, but cool.
No, that's cool.
Here we go. Hold on. 2010 she changed. 2016 she changed. This shit regular. Exactly. And you seen it. I didn't seen it. You said you didn't even need your watch. I mean, you got some OGs, but they don't like be like if Rico. Shout out to Rico Toro. Rest in peace to the homie. If he was here, he would tell you. He was me and him was around back then. He would tell you it's the same shit. Nothing changed. Hustle and travel. The same thing happened in Sosua. They're doing in Puerto Plata. It's an operation. It's a whole thing going on here.
So you don't think that you don't think that YouTubers played a factor in the increase in it becoming younger and more people traveling to some of these places?
To a point.
Because you remember when you guys were around, there was no video footage. You know what I mean? Like when people was going to Freaknik and shit like that. I mean, it was televised.
That was VHS, my brother.
You see what I'm saying? That was VHS, and then you see, you know what I mean, the kind of response that they got when they try to put out the footage.
Hey, that was the cam. I used to hold a camcorder sometimes. That was a camcorder.
Right, that was the camcorder era. So, but you know what I'm saying? There wasn't a lot of footage out there for you to go off of. It was kind of almost he say, she say. Now you can just pull it up, and someone can tell you, hey, this is how you get the flip flop. This is how you get to this said country. This is what it looks like. These are the women that are there.
I don't find nothing wrong with that. I just feel that the guys need to come down. We talked to the last live. There's a lot of guys coming with no information. They just see a video and they run. But get some information too. I want to give a big shout to King's Rumba in the building. Hold on, here we go. Where's Sosua closing down? We've been packed all summer and every weekend. They're just telling the women not to walk the street. Go beach, you're fine on the beach like normal. Going to clubs, they in the clubs. There you go. Shout out to King's Rumba. Like I said, sending in the last live, I just think it's guys who see a video. They enjoy the video. I gotta go to Sosua, but instead of getting more information, they're hopping on the plane wilding out. Like I met this dude the other day, and I'm not gonna say nobody's name. His crew had a guide. The guide's all over Facebook. I don't personally know him. I said what up to him. I don't know him. And he was like, "Yo, we were trying to come to Flip Flop, but we couldn't make it." So I named the 3 restaurants he went to. He said, "How'd you know?" I said, "Because he gets paid by those restaurants to bring you there." He was like, "What?" We told him we wanted to go to Flip Flop. And he kept stopping at the other spot. I said, "Because I don't pay nobody shit." I said, "So when you get the guides, those guides are taking you where they want you to take you." Right, now, I've had taxis pull up here who are friends of mine and be like, "Yeah, you know, cool, well, whatever." Everybody knows I ain't paying nobody shit. But at the end of the day, you're being taken places where they want you to go. They're controlling your trip. A lot of guys don't realize that. So this was his first trip. He spoke to me. I said, "No, it's cool. Like you know, it's what it is, bro. Like some people never make it to Flip Flop, but I have nothing but respect for anybody." And he was like, "Yeah, my bad." Da, da, da. I said, "Bro, it's cool." But then he realized when he sat back and he was sitting here talking to me, when he sat back and realized how his trip went, he realized that the guide controlled their entire trip. He's like, yeah, we did this, we did that. And we realized their plans that they wanted compared to what they ended up doing was two different things. The dude actually controlled the trip. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of goes without saying that those people just got to get more information, you know. And they got to check IDs. That's the thing with IDs now. And like I said, most of this stuff gonna go on for another 2 weeks, man, and it's back to normal again. That's what eggs me, bro. And other people hit my other business owners. You got business owners. You got people hitting my phone. They're like, "Geez, please speak the shit." I don't.
You don't think it's gonna last till Halloween? Damn.
Please set your alarm clock to. In fact, we're gonna go back and find my old videos, and I'm gonna go post the shit from last year, September, the same time. Set your clock, September 1st, 2025. It's every year, bro.
No, what I'm saying is the things that you were talking about, how they need an ID to get in. They can't really walk the streets like that. They want them to dress up.
He's got to do what he's got to do for now. But I'm talking about the whole thing as far as what they're looking for, what they're trying to do, and it happens listen.
What I'm saying, how long do you think it's gonna last?
They're in Port Plata now, so it's gonna last until they decide the operation's over. Like, okay, I say 2 weeks, the whole thing back. I'm gonna be sitting out. We're gonna be sitting there moonwalking outside the strip. Like, you know what I mean?
Damn.
In fact, less information mongering and beefing. And like I said, the dudes that are beefing don't travel. I actually pay none of them dudes. Here's the thing. I hardly watch. I pop into some of these lives. I hardly watch any YouTubers now, which is why I didn't even see John's video. And that's actually in his second channel. I wasn't sub to that channel, but I'm sub now. I think it's called Kampai Expat Travel, something like that. Expat Life. Pardon me if I chopped it up. But when I started to realize that in this space, which we're very limited, there's only a few of us really in the space traveling. The dudes who run their mouth are running their mouth at home. The dudes who always got opinions are giving opinions at home. They're not checking in at the airport. They're not boarding a flight. It's always at home. So they ain't got a passport. They don't got the money to travel. They don't travel like that anyway. You know, there's travelers and there's talkers. I'm a traveler, and I talk a lot, but I'm a traveler. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I've realized that no one's gonna get my energy or my time if you're not getting on a flight. Like, diss me in first class, diss me on the beach. Matter of fact, if you like Free Society and you sit all the way by the bathroom, shout out to Free Society, diss me by the seat, the last seat in the plane. I'm good with that. But dissing me from home or from your mama crib or wherever it is, I don't care. Because you ain't listen, I live in another country. I actually live in paradise, live in another country, and I travel the world. At what point would I care about what someone says that's at home? At what point, when I'm watching Sin in another country, like, oh, Sin doing it, would I be like, oh, well, homie over there said this about Sin? But Sin's in another country. I'm using this example, Sin. Sin's in another country partying, having a good time, and this dude's over here at home. Well, I'm gonna listen to Sin because Sin's actually doing this. You know what I'm saying? Right. Now you did lie about the two girls in Colombia with the drinks, but that's another story with the shots in the last live. I forgot fact check. No, fuck you. No, fuck what you said. Fact check. That was funny. I was cracking up. But yeah, like, you know, I just can't. I think a lot of our bad information is from dudes that don't travel and dudes with the minimal info. I'm going to listen to guys that have the actual info. I'm going to listen to guys that actually travel. I'm going to listen to the guy that you know, they do this. They do the female too. Excuse me. We got female YouTubers that have great information. So at the end of the day, I'm just finding that there's a lot of waste of space, as I call them, YouTubers that have nothing to talk about but everyone else that's traveling. Here's the thing. Talk about the travelers until you're traveling. Because at the end of the day, I don't see a lot of these travel gossipers talking about actually traveling. They're talking about us. So I'm good with that. But I don't give it none of my energy. So, and all that beef and stuff, ain't nobody beefing. Beef is somebody getting punched in their face, somebody getting shot in their pinky toe. Beef ain't getting on the internet. Yo, we don't like you, son. That's wild. But yo, Sin, I appreciate you pulling up, my guy. Is there anything you want to say about Sosua before you get out of here? Because I ain't gonna stay on too long, almost 2 hours. You guys know I don't do 18-hour lives.
Let me touch on that right quick as far as what you just talked about, because I play a factor into that. I even see myself kind of going into that I think sometimes you get kind of consumed with, I mean, us as being used to it, specifically myself. Sometimes you get a little consumed into the game. You get too deep in the game, and before you know it, you're going back and forth with someone. You're telling them, "Fuck you," blah 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 blah. I'm gonna pull up on you, yada yada yada. And you know, I mean, I fell victim to that myself, and that's why I took a step back for a couple months in the summer to kind of reevaluate myself to understand, like, you know, you gotta protect your energy at all costs. And then it's like, what am I beefing for anyway? What's the point? I didn't get into this for that. You know, I
Exactly.
just to travel, have a good time, enjoy myself, meet people along the way. I mean, if it's up, it's up, but that's not the goal. You know what I mean? That's never the goal. And that's not why we that's
Is it
not
ever
why
really up?
huh?
Is it ever really up?
Very seldomly, although as of lately, things have been happening here and there.
I mean, at the end of the day, I can tell you with the utmost confidence that every time I've seen someone that has something to say about me, it was never happened.
For the most part, no. Mostly it's just for entertainment, to sell tickets or get views, whether it's a live, whether it's a video, et cetera, et cetera. It's just to gain traction. But you know, I think, you know, we all could do a better job at how we approach things. But I also understand that, you know, with that friction, that it brings entertainment, which brings cash apps, which brings uh super chats, and a lot of people look at it that way too. And I know there are YouTubers out there that get their money that way too. So I say I'm looking at it both sides. Me being a content creator,
The
I know
devil.
I'm understand both. I'm looking at it from both sides.
I thought I was devil's advocate. Jesus Christ. Think I,
But
you
me
got
personally,
everything.
I'm trying to stay away from that shit, man.
Yeah, this ain't no drama, no. But hold on, Sin, don't leave yet. I want to post this comment right here. Luis Santos, shout to you. It's going to change. The investment made on the North Coast are not going to be detoured. They are going to make it better and cleaner place. Let me tell you something. Luis, I've been hearing that for 15 years. 15 years. So, Luis, when it finally does happen, I will fucking applaud and be happy. But I've been hearing that. Hold on. Let me go back to my notes. And I'm going to show you my notes so you don't think I'm bullshitting. Let's go back to my notes. Because I got to write stuff down so I don't lose focus sometimes. What does it say right here? Hold on. Every year, you probably, damn, shit, I suck. Every year, this is the year. I don't know about last 10 years, but this is the one. Luis, shout to you, brother, but I've been here long enough to realize it's all full of shit until I actually see it. They've been digging atop of that beach for about 2 years now. I haven't seen a damn thing. It looks like the same. They put a little hut, a couple pieces of metal, and some wood, and that's all I've seen. And a truck comes in and out once a day, and I don't see nothing else. So at the end of the day, bro, I don't care until it happens because every year it's going to change. If I had $1 of every time I heard that, I could buy me a taco with flip-flop. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to put that out there. But you guys literally got to understand something. I don't go off of drunk uncle, none of that. I go off of factual information. And the factual information I got is that Sosua's dead since 2011. It's been changing since 2010. And it's the same, you know, and it's like I said, I use the beach as an example. The budget for the beach should have been done in 6 months to a year. How many years are we on this beach now? How many years have trucks been out there? We're going almost 3 years. And I haven't seen no progress on that beach. Don't judge me because I'm logical and actually see things with my two eyes. You know, and I won't judge you for listening to nonsense. So if you don't like what I got to say, sorry, not sorry. I speak from the experience of me being in this town, actually being outside, actually talking to the people that know how. If you notice, I don't speak on nothing unless I have my sources correct and my information correct. A lot of you guys didn't know about the operation in train. I do. Here's what it is. But Sin, I'm going to let you get out of here, my brother. And I really appreciate you. I'm going to get to my flip side, my final thoughts.
Yeah, no doubt. We play out this year, don't we?
You're going to get spanked this year, brother. Don't judge. My Giants suck. This is a mulligan year.
I think we play I think it's a Monday night or Sunday night game, ain't it?
It's a primetime game. Yes, I think it's
Yeah.
Sunday or Monday. Because
Okay.
we played Dallas on Thursday night. Y'all on a Monday. So we have 3 primetime games this year. Y'all
Yeah.
are one of them.
I think I want us. And I think it's coming up within the next 2 or 3 weeks, right?
Yeah, listen, this year's a mulligan, my guy.
Why you keep saying that, man?
Because I'm going for the first round pick. I'm going for the top 3 pick next year. I ain't worried about that.
Man, once y'all get a QB, y'all probably gonna tank for a QB.
Next year. Yeah.
Well, before I leave, who you want?
Shador.
You
Look
want
at this.
You
Greg,
sure?
I want Shador. Greg, you would know things are changing when you hear Hilton. There's a Hilton in the Marriott right back here.
I was about to say they already got one.
It's already here.
Yeah.
Jay Black, you want to make? I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to make another comment. There's a Hilton in the Marriott right over there. What's the next comment when things are changing? What's the next thing I'm gonna look for? Give me. I want the signs. What's the signs to look for to show me that things are changing? Because they're already here in the back. Matter of fact, you wouldn't even be able to find them. There's so much in the cut. You actually got to go by a laundromat, 2 hood boogers, a cocaine dealer, and a little hut, and then it's actually the Marriott right there. But you wouldn't know that, would you? I'm just saying.
All right, man. Well, I'll let you do your thing. I know you're gonna be on here all day. Appreciate you having me on the panel.
I appreciate you, my brother. Real talk.
Yeah, no doubt.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt.
All right, so let's get to this. You know, I'm gonna end this one the right way. I hope I got. Let me look. Hope I got 2 in the lights. You know, we get to the flip side. I give you my opinions. Now this is opinion based, not factual. Now, well, some facts, but now this is more opinions. Give me a second. Big shout to Ronan the Traveler reaching 16,000 subs. I just saw that. Give me a second. Let me see how many likes we got. 200 likes, my guys. Let's get some more likes. I like you guys. Like you a little bit. All right. So I'm doing this live for the umpteenth. Now I've only been on YouTube for 6 years, 5 years, whatever it is. Umpteenth year in a row. Guys, Sosua is what you make it. Just like Colombia is what you make it. Just like Brazil is what you make it. Just like Thailand is what you make it. If you have expectations, you can fulfill those expectations. If you already come in with a negative mindset and negative ideals, negative ideas, and listen to chatty patties, you will not enjoy yourself. There has never been a time in my life in this town that I have not enjoyed myself when I've been out. Never. Not once. If I'm outside, I'm having fun. If I'm outside in any country, I'm having a good time. So at the end of the day, I'm not that special. And maybe I know how to have a little bit more fun than the next guy. No apologies on that one. But people have hung on me know what it is. We sit down, we have fun, we go out, have drinks, whatever we're going to do, we have a good time. I put it to the test many a times, and I've succeeded each time. It's been the same thing. I've enjoyed myself in Sosua. For you guys that are so worried and overworried and overthinking and just too much invested in the ongoings of this town, take a step back for a minute and realize, are you here now? Did you have I don't know anyone who's actually been here and had a bad time. I don't know one person. There's people that had situations, but then they just say, oh, well, I went through this, I was good. That happened bad, but then this happened good. It is what it is, right? So what I'm gonna tell you guys is, you don't gotta listen to me, you don't gotta follow me, you don't gotta listen to what I say. I've only been here going on, I think it'll be 19 years in a couple months. You know, some of you know me before YouTube. Some of you know me from actually being outside, having events, parties, just being in the street, hanging out. I'm the same guy. I would not lead you astray. I would not tell you no bullshit. Sosua's going to be Sosua. Set your alarm clocks. September 1st, 2025. We're going to do this again, like we do every year. It's unfortunate, but a lot of you guys don't seem to realize it happens all the time because people need something to talk about. Sosua's fine. Everything's fine. That's all I can say about it. I hope to see you guys soon. If not, we will miss you. So that's it for me. I'm going to get out of here. And I got you, Jay Black. I'm going to get out of here. There you go. I'm going to get out of here, enjoy myself, get back to my Sosua. And I appreciate all you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe. You know how it goes. It's Sosua over. Not as far as I'm concerned. But listen to somebody else. They'll tell you.
Life is what you make it. Sosua is what you make it.
There you go, guys. Appreciate y'all. I'm out of here. Jason, as I see that comment, appreciate you. Compton in the building. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all replay this back. Hillary.